My webcam's way too low. What's going on here? That's better. I had to lower it for the Pokemon X videos, but apparently it was a little bit too low. I don't know. Anyways, welcome back, Pokemon trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order. We're here for another one of our live streams of Legendary Raid Hour in Pokemon Go. Of course, this Legendary is going to be... See if I can show you actually, because I have caught one already. This guy right here. The Therian form, Tornadus, or Tornadus, however it's pronounced. I still don't know. It's going to be hatching in all sorts of gyms in the area. We will have access to about 6 different gyms. But right now, I thought I want to start a little bit early. Hello to Joshua Jimenez. Welcome to our live stream today. You are indeed first from the looks of it. Does anybody want, if I can somehow finagle my way over to that gym by sitting here, does anybody want a Dynamo? Because if I can get my standard pass to work on that, I want some more Dynamo candy, so I will jump in and do that. And if anybody else wants to spend a remote raid pass to get some more candies perhaps for your own Dynamo, just let me know. Hello to Sailor Pika. You are here as well, obviously. Okay, so we're going to wait a little bit. Of course, we still have almost a full half hour until the legendary eggs start to hatch up. So we got some time to hang out for a little bit, actually. So I'll give it some time, probably, say, about 15 minutes or so, and then I'll jump into the Dynamo. If anybody wants to join me, just let me know in the chat. So we are going to try to take on the pure flying type Tornadus. Now, I don't have my fancy little setup thing, although I probably could have technically had it ready for this episode, this live stream. Clearly I don't. But it is week 2, ice, rock, electric. I believe that is it. Your best bet would be electric or rock, because those types also resist the flying type attack of Tornadus. So ice is a good backup, though, because super effective on flying, doesn't resist at all. And I didn't do what I said I want to do. Put stuff on the layout to remind people, use your silver pinap berries for not only double the candy for catching it, but double +1, as opposed to just double for a standard pinap. And to have a mega evolution on the go, so that you can gain an extra candy as well for catching any raid boss. And Joshua says there's only 2 people right now so far, but of course, the legendary raid hour does not begin until 6 o'clock. It is currently, can't see it on my screen over there, but it is only 5:37. So we got some time for more people to start rolling on in. As I always say in my videos now, feel free to click the share button if you want to share this out across social media, so we can get more people coming checking this out. I just shared it myself on my Twitters to try to get more people coming in here for today. It could also be maybe, first of all, like I say, it is kind of early in the hour. I'm going to turn my fan on, but a lot of people might already have their Therian form Tornadus as is. But there is still Therian form Landorus to pick up at some point in about just under 2 weeks' time, I believe. 2 weeks from yesterday is when we should be seeing Therian form Landorus in the legendary raids. And then I wonder, will we get to see Xerneas? We see it on the loading screen for Pokemon Go now. It is possible, so we will see. Alright, for the time being, let's pass some time. I want to show this off. Okay, if you don't follow me on Twitter or Instagram yet, you haven't seen most of what I'm about to show you, but feel free to click the links in the description. I have links down there for my social medias, I believe. Just one sec, rearranging windows on my screen. Oh, I gotta do one more thing too. Excuse me, not clear my throat, although I did have to do that. Yeah, so links are to my Twitter and Instagram, so feel free if you are so inclined to go check that out. But I'm going to look for Buddy 5. This will show you all of your maximum best buddies in Pokemon Go. I'm at 44 best buddies. I love it. It's so cool. Those ribbons are amazing. I still say, though, I want more ribbons in this game. And I was thinking, they could do a thing. So, right now, if you, let's say, take a look at this Pokestop right here, and go to the information, you can see there's 2 photos. The bottom right corner shows photos. You can actually look at each of these photos, scroll through, and give them some likes. If you like this photo, for example, boom. If you like this photo, for example, boom. I think I'll give this one a like. I like that. The color, well, first of all, you don't really see the playground in this shot, but in this one you can see a lot more of the playground, plus very colorful. So I'm going to like that one. Now what would be cool is if they do a thing where you can post photos of your Pokemon, and if they hit a certain number of likes from people, then maybe that Pokemon can earn something similar to, in Pokemon Ruby Sapphire, the Artist Ribbon, which you would get if you did a really good performance in one of the contests, the Master Rank contests. An artist would paint the picture of your Pokemon, and then you would get a ribbon for that Pokemon. That would be really cool. Another new thing they can put. And Sailor Pika says it's going to be the incarnate forms again after Landorus. Okay, so we'll get the shiny potential, actually. We'll be back. So I might do some live streaming for that as well, because that might work out good. We'll have, I believe it should be, if it's following the same routine, 2 weeks for Therian form Landorus, and then maybe at least a week or so for the Therian, or sorry, the original forms, the incarnate forms of the Unovan Legendary Trio. So we might be able to do a live stream for that if I have the funds and the coins available to pick up more remote raid passes. So we'll keep our eyes peeled for that. Dazzling Shell says, starting off early, I see. Indeed. The reason is, first of all, welcome to the stream, Dazzling Shell. The reason I started a little bit earlier, excuse me, as I said at the start, if anybody's interested in a Dynamo, there is a raid at my gym across the street. Now, It's not super amazing rare or anything like that. It's only a 1 tier, a level 1 raid. But if anybody's looking for this species, if you don't have it yet and you want extra candy perhaps, I'm going to try to jump in if I can get my character edged a little bit closer so I don't need to use a remote raid pass. I'm going to jump in on that myself in about, like, say, 5 to 10 minutes. If anybody wants to join me, let me know and I can send you an invite. Alright, Dazzling Shell, you see a grunt over there, indeed. I'm not taking that grunt down. See, when it comes to stuff like that, I gotta walk over there and deal with her. I'm not walking over there. I'm plugged in. Now, technically I'm within range. Let's just see what type she has anyway. I'm not gonna battle her. She gets to stick for the live stream as well. She'll be gone in like 20 minutes though. They only stick around for about a half hour from what I believe. Gonna flick me away effortlessly, are you? Flying type. I ain't looking for no flying types. Currently, let me just show you. I was gonna name it off here. Currently, my all-in-one 151. I have all the types needed except for 2. So I've got the 30 days in a row all done. What was the glacial lure one? I think it would just catch 151 Pokemon or different species or something. We've got Dragon and Dark. I only need to get 12 more Dragon types only. They're pretty rare, but also 8 of the Dark type Pokemon. So we're getting pretty close. It's too bad Rayquaza Raid Hour isn't a thing. I was gonna say it didn't happen now, but it didn't happen to begin with. But it's too bad we're not going to be getting any Rayquaza in the legendary raids, because them's dragon types, and them's could be good for my research. But I'll be happy with getting a bunch of these different incarnate form. No, sorry, the Therian form bird guys. And we'll just go from there. So yes, I see the raids are forming. I see there. Actually, wait. There's one. There's been one there for like. There's only 4 minutes left on that one. That's not bad though. Okay, so that's not one of the eggs that is going to spawn for the event. This will be done before 6 o'clock, and we might see a new egg appear there to hatch either at 6 or just beyond 6. So this one is going to be a question though. This is technically still going to be active after the 6 o'clock hour begins, but we might see a new legendary egg spawn there that will hatch towards the end of the hour. So we could still have potential for 6 legendary raids today. And we'll see how things go. Another few minutes and we'll see. So once again, reminder while we're waiting, does anybody want to jump in if I can get access to this gym and take on Tynamo? I'm not going to use a remote raid pass to take this on, but if my character can GPS drift close enough, I will battle this. I want candy. If you want Tynamo, let me know. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Joshua got a shiny Beldum from Team Rocket leader Arlo. Congratulations indeed. I have yet to get a shiny Shadow Pokemon other than from Jesse and James. So, oh well. We will get it at some point. And if we don't, no big deal. And Dazzling Shell says you can just tap the foe on the map once you're in range to engage the foe. I know that, but I prefer to not do that. If it's something that I can get to, I prefer to walk to it. So, even though I am within range, I'm not really at her Pokestop, this Team Go Rocket Grunt. So I'm going to leave her be. I don't need to take her out. Do I actually have a Rocket Radar at the moment? I don't think so. I'm pretty close, though. We're at 4 mysterious components. I just got to get 2 more, but I'm not in a rush. I can relax and calm down. Oh, you know what I got to do? Hang on. Oh, there's so much I'm getting sidetracked by. Give me a sec here. I gotta do something on the phone, and also I gotta fix something up on the layout here too. Okay, bear with me. I gotta scroll through. So how's everybody's day doing today? I've been kind of busy. You might have noticed there wasn't a Pokemon X episode because I've been too busy today to take care of all that kind of stuff. Where are we looking at here? Yeah, so I haven't gotten anything recorded yet today. So hopefully this live stream is good enough for the content for today. Later tonight, though, I do plan to record a Pokemon X episode for tomorrow. I find myself, I'm just doing one episode every day, and I like when I can get stuff pre-recorded in advance, like several episodes, but the downside of that is I can't be up to date with what comments might be left on there and stuff. So if I record like 5 or 6 episodes in a row, it might be 5 or 6 episodes before I can even respond to any comments that have been left on the episodes. Okay, one sec here, we're getting caught up. So I gotta take a look, free up some space. So if someone did ask for my code, I'm gonna put it up in a moment once I can free up some space here. I'm gonna free up 5 spaces. Oop, one sec here. So if anybody is on my friends list currently, but I do bump you off, just hold tight. I like to free up space for 5 people, 4-hour streams here. Try to add in new people that have been, that have logged in today to take part in our streams. Okay, I think we should be good there. You know what though? One sec. I'm gonna try to see if I can get my character close enough to the gym. Sometimes when I move the phone over here, you can't even see anything that's happening. Just take my word for it. Oh, I can't get in close enough. You know what? There'll be more Dynamo in the future. We'll get you some other time, buddy. Wonder how long that they're going to be here for. Okay, now, one more thing. I still got time. I need to... Okay, I'm going to put my codes on screen right now. So if anybody wants to send me a friend request, you're more than welcome to do so at either of the 2 codes you now see on screen. If the scanning of the QR code works for you, feel free to do that. Or punch in the numeric code down below. Let me know. So don't, you can send me the request as we're doing the stream, but as the pinned message says, when I say in all caps, raid, that's when I'm going to be getting people for the next upcoming raid. That's when I want you to start dropping your trainer names in the chat down below. And I'll choose the first 5 new people that have not battled yet today to jump in on the next raid that we have coming up. So if I don't add you in right away, don't spam. Spamming can get your comments and chats hidden from my view. So if you say your name several times, I can't see any of them. So this is a first come, first serve, luck of the draw. Make sure to drop your name once, and if you're in the first 5, boom, you're in. Now, don't feel bad if you don't get into those first 5, because the next raid that we do, I'm going to look for 5 new names that haven't battled yet. I keep a little notepad off to the side here to keep track of who has battled and how many times, just to try to make it as fair and get as many different people as possible to get themselves the legendary of the day. Okay, now that that is said, I needs to find... Where are they? Here we are. My little widget things. I don't think the subscriber thing is going to work at all. I'll just say that right now. We've had, like I said in the past, multiple... Now, what is this? It's not letting me... See, but you can't see behind the scenes. I'm supposed to be able to choose which live event these widgets are connecting to, but it's not letting me do that. It says that I have no live events on the go, which I know we do. I don't know what these, I don't know who programmed this stuff, but... Okay, this one's working. This is for new channel sponsors. Okay, so that one is active. Let's make it unhidden. Okay. Now again, this one just doesn't seem to want to go. Unless it's going. Nope. Alright, bear with me here. I'm going to try. Get rid of that. Remove. There we go. Okay, and let's try to duplicate this. Copy, paste. This is all stuff that I'm sure doesn't really matter to anybody, but for me, I want to try to make the streams interactive, so that if anybody does leave a super chat or sponsor the channel today, I want to be able to show that to everybody on screen. And it does not want to let me do that. Okay, sponsor super chat. Okay, so again, if we see any sponsors or super chats, they should pop up on screen. But of course, we may not see them regardless, so no big deal there. I think that's the best we can do. I'm going to do one more thing. I'll get caught up on the chat in just a moment there, by the way. No, that's not doing it. And the problem is, too... What problem is? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's copy, let's paste that. This is all stuff that I would like to be able to do behind the scenes, but it does not let me do this behind the scenes. I actually have to be live to do this. Okay, so the sponsor, or the new subscribers is live, but I'm going to hide that. What the heck just happened? Oh, that's another fun thing this does. It completely messes my layout. It hides everything. See right there, subscriber, but as we've seen in the past, that's not exactly accurate. It doesn't always show us the subscribers correctly. Alright, what do I do? Where do I put stuff? This is way more work than it needs to be. I don't know. I should probably really get a new program. Because this is not supposed to be up here. Okay, so this should be at the top. Okay, our overlay looks good. Now, let's get our flags. I like to make sure everybody knows what part of the world I'm in, just in case it's important to know or an interesting thing to know. Get my flag there. So there's Canada, New Brunswick. I'm on the east coast of Canada. My webcam is good there. Where is the actual game screen? I believe this is it here. Should go good. Here. No. Why is it hidden? That's why. That's not the right thing. Is this the right thing? That's the right thing. Okay. I think this is how it's supposed to be. Sorry for all those weird technical glitchery-tudes and stuff. Okay. Let us now check the chat. We still got about 5 minutes until these other legendary eggs start to hatch. Let's see. Dazzling Shell says, did anyone see which Pokemon is finally going to have its community day? That would be Snivy. Next month, April 11th, I believe they said. Indeed. And I should scroll back. I've missed quite a few things. Joshua says, your Shiny Beldum is your buddy. Very cool. And yes, you can also feel free, everybody, to drop your friend codes in the chat, or if you're watching this after the stream is complete, you can drop them in the comments as well. And just try to exchange friend codes with as many people as you can across the entire planet, or at least those of the people that are watching the stream today. Alright, and Flex Jesse says, thank you so much for what you're doing, man. You are welcome. I like to be able to use my YouTube videos, my YouTube channel here as a platform to try to get as many legendaries for everybody in the world as possible. The only, I guess, investment would be, you know, your own remote raid pass. And as long as we can get a decent amount of people per raid, then hopefully everybody can get themselves at least a chance to catch the Therian form legendary of the day, being Tornadus. And let's see. Ashton the Bro made a second account. I see. And Flex Jesse saying, you think you sent a friend request. Okay, so if anybody is sending me a friend request, you're welcome to do so. I've currently got freed up space for 5 people on the list. Actually, you know what? What I did earlier, I'm sneakily hiding my friends list just because I don't want anyone to feel bad if they see me take their name out. But if I do take someone's name out, as I say, try not to fret too much. I will be adding people today during the stream. And if I've taken you out just today, then when we refriend, it will not lose our connection as far as how much of a friend level up that we have gotten. Just want to make sure we are good to go. Alright. Whoop, 1 second. I like to list us by new friends as well, so it's quicker to find the names. Okay, there we go. So if anybody that was in the chat just got unfriended, again, don't feel bad because we can just add you in quickly for our raids coming up in, what, 5 minutes? Okay. I'm missing more on the chat here. What is going on? So Mythic Booga has sent the friend request. Sounds good. And Rogue says, when did I get my last donation? That would have been Sailor Pika. I think it It was one of our Pokemon TCG online live streams, if I remember correctly. And hello to Unknown Spike. Welcome to the stream. Also, if anybody is curious, well, first of all, let's start off by saying, if you're enjoying the stream thus far and you want to try to, well, first of all, if you want to help support and promote it, feel free to click that like button. It'll help it kind of get more popularity and such. And if you are interested in getting some of those fancy little hats that you see in the chat, Sailor Pika has one, Unknown Spike has one. We have a Mega Charizard Y for Sailor Pika and a Standard Charizard for Unknown Spike. You can get those by clicking the join button down below and sponsoring our channel, giving you access to all sorts of cool little perks and stuff, the hat badges being one of them, and another couple things being custom emojis, which I'm tossing in the chat myself. And that's just a couple of on-screen little perks that you can pick up. Okay, so let's see. I think program I use, it's XSplit that does my broadcasting. I don't know why it messes everything up as randomly and crazily as it does, but it seems to think that's the way to go. Alright, my codes are now on screen once again. Thanks for pointing that out. And hello to Memes47. Welcome to our stream today. More people asking, where's your code? Where's your code? Now it's there. Okay, we are good. So, with only a few minutes left, I will once again toss your attention upwards to the pinned message at the top of the chat. What we do is, when a new raid is happening, I'm going to say in all caps, hashtag, or not hashtag, I'm going to say in the chat, raid, all caps. Once you see me say that, start putting your trainer names in the chat, and if you're not currently on my friends list, I'll find a request from you if you sent me one using the codes, and I'll add you in for each raid comes up, or as it comes up. But if you've already battled, I am going to, for each following raid, try to find 5 new people that have not yet had a chance to try to get their Tornadus. But feel free to use your drop your names anyway, because if we only get, like, say, 3 new people for raid number 2, we need 2 more to try to fill it out. So I will go back after a few minutes' time and add in 2 people that have already battled, just to make sure we have enough fighters that we can take the Pokemon down and give you folks the best chance possible to defeat and catch the legendary. Alright, and let's see. Oh, it was during the Pokemon X premiere that Sailor Pika donated. Yes, indeed it was. What were we talking about? I think we were talking about pizza, weren't we? And then, yeah, I think you donated and you said, here's some money for more pizza. No, that was, what, a week or 2 ago? Week and a half? Interesting, weird, coincidental fact, I had pizza again today. I was out doing some stuff, taking care of business on the IRL side of things, and I thought, I don't feel like cooking. I want to actually just get something picked up. Alright, about a minute to go. Just under a minute, actually. And EES, and can you pin it? Well, I've already got the pin message up there, but the layout, there we go, should now have the codes permanently on screen. Rogue only has 1 raid pass. Well, if you jump in on a raid, hopefully we'll get the win and make it worth your while. I've only got 3 available right now, but I do have coins to pick up more in the shop, so we'll have enough to take care of all these legendary raids today. And Memes has gotten a shiny Rayquaza on the weekend. Congratulations. Nice indeed. Nice jet black looking legendary dragon. Has anybody out there played Pokemon Conquest? Sort of a side game around the Gen 5 area, whatever, of Pokemon. It was on the DS. I won't say anything, no spoilers if you haven't, but let's just say a certain Rayquaza makes a certain appearance at a certain point in that game. Alright, we see hatching happening. We see one. Are you hatching up there? 4 seconds, we have another one hatching. So the first one has been hatched. Now, again, remember, make sure you have your remote raid passes ready to go, and if you want to get extra candy for these catches, have any Mega Evolution Pokemon on your side. Get an extra candy for catching any raid boss, but also if you use a silver Pinap Berry while catching, you get double the candy plus 1 on top of that. So if you want to get an extra 2 candies, Mega Evolve and have a silver Pinap. I'm not Mega Evolved yet. Should I Mega? Not just yet. Okay, so it is now time. I'm going to fix the hat. Go ahead, stop. Drop your names down below, and I'm going to misspell my own raid. I was about to say Ryad. Let's do this. Ryad it up. Okay, so I fixed the hat just to let me know when you folks see me saying this on screen, if you're live up to the second with the feed. And I'm always second guessing myself. Have I touched my hat yet in the playback? I don't think so. There we go. Also, Dazzling Shell. There you go. Team Rocket is gone. They're not ready for the kind of power we're bringing forth today. So let's see what new names we get. Okay, let's see. We've got... Hang on, the chat's moving super quickly. I see from EE, we got Baba Chungus. Okay, that's our first name. So again, if I don't have you on my list yet, I'll scroll through and pick these up as I add in new friends. We have What Is Up, a whole bunch of letters. Let's see. I was going to say What Is Up. I'm going to get the first few letters. That's good for my little list over here. We've got Ashton the God. So Baba Chungus, What Is Up, Ashton the God. Where else do we see the names? We've got Garen77. That's our fourth one. And below that I see Sniper Tony16. Okay, so our first raid is going to be comprised of myself, Baba Chungus, What Is Up, Ashton, Garen77, and Sniper Tony16. So I do know I needs to add in some of these new names. There is What Is Up. We see Baba Chungus and Sniper Tony16. Now I think the other two I have. Ashton and Garen. I believe I don't see them in here. So let's do this. So everybody else hold your names for the time being, because we got our first selection of battlers already picked up here. There's Ashton, we got Garen, and and Sniper. So as I always do, I'm grabbing all the first parts of the names here, because when I jump into our first raid, I can just paste those name beginnings and find you super quick, so you have as much time as possible to jump in on this invite that I'm about to send to you in just a moment. Now, unfortunately, the shinies are not available for these particular Pokemon, but if you don't have this form yet in your Pokedex, this could be a new entry for you. And I usually don't do this, but I have a team prepared, things that could resist flying and also hit back with super effective rock or electric. If you have rock and electric, that's your best bet, because we resist the flying attack, but if you also have ice, ice is good on flying types as well. Alright, let's get things started for the first battle. So again, hold your names for the next little bit. Once the second raid of the day kicks off, I'll be looking for more names to add in. So we got 3 of you have joined in thus far. I was in a remote raid where I picked up my first of these Therian forms. We did it with 4 people, I think it was. So 4 could do it. The more we have, the better, of course. And it looks like, oh, we got someone else local helping out. Okay. But as far as our stream today, all 5 of you are in. Awesome stuff. Okay, so we're starting this one off. My little handy-dandy notepad, I'm going to mark this as the Curling Club. Does it matter where it's at? Not really. Am I a stickler for organization and such? I guess. Alright. Oh, we got a lot of local people here, too. I think we got this one. Yeah, I'm not too concerned with this at all. 9 people. Nice. Rogue asking, is your phone a Samsung? Because it has the same keyboard as yours. Yes, it is. Galaxy S8, I believe. It's probably by this point, it's pretty outdated, but when I first got this phone, the way my account was set up with my service provider, I could get this one for free. I think it was like maybe 3 versions out of date. For me, if a phone does what it needs to, then I don't care how old it is, you know? So, but it was like, you know, no money down, no extra fee for it. I'm like, yes, I'll do that, absolutely. All right, let's get this battle underway. Everything hitting the field all at once, very cool. Sometimes I like to try to dodge attacks and stuff. I don't really think I need to right now. Now, what else can this have? I think I've seen it has Dark Pulse as an option, maybe Psych. Oh, it's got Heat Wave. I guess that's the deal with its ice weakness. Okay. Still didn't do a lot to my Melmetal. Well, a lot, but not enough to like one hit knock it out though. Alright. Chucky or Chuki is bored out of your mind. Well, we'll get you into a battle at some point, if you do have a raid pass today, of course. Just hold tight. We got plenty more raids where this comes from. And let's see what's going on here. Sophie is asking what's the trainer code. My codes I've got down on the there we go, down on the layout. You can feel free to send me a friend request at either the QR code if you can scan it, or just type in them numbers. Now, bear in mind though, I'm only going to add new friends as we jump in on some raids. And don't feel bad, anybody, if I do remove you during the stream today. I just want to make sure we have plenty of space for as many new players as possible for the day. Oh, Heatwave's not going to be good for our little Excadrill here. See, I chose Pokemon thinking we can resist flying, no problem. I didn't imagine Heatwave was a thing. Something I do sometimes, which I didn't do, is check my Elite TMs to see what kind of moves can the target Pokemon use against us. If I had done that, I could have predicted that the Heatwave could be a thing. It's too late now, though. And down goes Excadrill, but we still have over 3 minutes left. We got this. Come on, Zapdos. I keep forgetting Zapdos doesn't have Thunderbolt. Based off of the power of each of the attacks, I find Ancient Power and Drill Peck to be a pretty good combo. I will say this too, because now we're close to winning. You're going to probably see a lot of frustration, because I don't know what Pokemon Go did. I don't know what Niantic has done, but their AR mode, AR Plus mode, is really glitchy. It's normally pretty bad to begin with, well, sometimes, but it's even worse today and the past couple days. Like, you'll see, as I'm trying to catch this in AR Plus mode, it might, the ball might just kind of bounce off of thin air. But we'll see. This is actually going to help me with my research, too. Alright, so since I've already caught one of these, normally, if it's my first encounter of a new species or a new form, I personally go for the Golden Raz, but I want to get extra candy. So, oh, by the way, these are all going to be weather boosted as well. It's really windy in my neck of the woods right now. We get a good, nice, easy, simple catch on our first one. Well, not just yet, but if we can get you in the first, say, 4 attempts to make good use of our silver pin apps, I won't complain. Oh, I won't complain about that. Calm down. Alright, another excellent curve. So let me know if everybody catches theirs. And if you happen to get a 100% during our stream today, let us know down below. Well, what do you know? We got ourselves a Tornadus. Alright, what kind of stats we looking at on this one? Pretty decent. A nice 3-star Tornadus to kick things off. Okay, and that's only 8 minutes in. So I'm going to, again, hold your names for the time being, but I'm going to just reiterate the rules here. I think what I should do to change things up a little bit and make things flow better, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to start doing something a little bit slightly different during the stream today. It's not going to really change anything for you folks, but it's going to help speed up the following raids and stuff like that. So again, hold your names for the time being. I'm going to wait a moment. Actually, I'm going to fix the hat right now, and I'm going to ask you guys to send your requests as I delete some names and heal my team. So I think that might be the best way. Look how glitchy the phone gets. I don't like that. It is almost time to get a new phone, but this was something I feel that Pokemon Go did to cause all this visual glitchiness that you see on the game screen, because nothing really changed anything else on my phone. It's just Pokemon Go that has this problem with like recording. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys get your names in. I think I won't delete names yet. I think we're okay for the time being. But what I will do while the names start rolling in, I'm going to do some heals. So we got lots of revives, lots of max potions. We'll just go ahead and use those. Because I find sometimes we're doing these streams and we're running a little bit late on the time to get all the raids done. But if I do this new kind of a format, like, as soon as the battle's done, I'll reiterate the rules then. And then once I get the catch or the Pokemon runs away, that's when I'll say raid. And that should help speed things along nicely. Okay, so I see we got Dark Phoenix 143. So that's Rogue. Okay, this next one we're going to go after is the Queen Square Park, way up the way there. So we won this one. So Queen Square. I saw it first. We have Rogue with Dark Phoenix 143. I've got Chesburger next, Chesburger 25. I just want to clarify too, is it annoying when I say Chesburger instead of cheeseburger? Does that affect you in either way? Because I just like the way, since it's not spelled like cheese, I like, Chesburger has kind of an interesting, unique ring to it. So we've got Flex Jesse, Jesse 00 James. That's our third battler for this next one. Pika Catcher is fourth in line, Unknown Spike. And we need a fifth person. I see Joshua Gamer 283. Okay, so again, this list I have here is Dark Phoenix 143, Chesburger or Cheeseburger, Jesse 00 James, Pika Catcher, and Joshua Gamer. Now, I know some of those names are new. Or wait, here's what I'll have to do. I'll have to make sure every raid we go into, I have one friend space open. That way more invites can come while we're raiding. Okay. So I gotta add Jesse 00 James. Well, there's Joshua Gamer right there. We'll add you in. And I think Jesse James is the last one we need to add. So that is maxed out now. So I gotta take out a name. I'm just gonna see who hasn't played in 2 or more days. Well, this is somebody up here, Elite Four Mystic. I just met a local player, so I do say locals tend to get more priority because we can get better bonuses since we are local. But I'll take someone out here, and again, if that is you and you're watching and you see your name just tossed in the trash, don't feel bad. I can add you in if we get into another raid later today. Okay, so let's grab Dark Phoenix, Ches. I'm also thinking too, I know some of these names are still on my list, but I might be thinking of someone who is not. Worst case scenario, I will just go check my friend request and add you back in. I think that's all it is there. Select all and copy. That's the group. Alright, we got our next set of battlers ready to roll. We're heading up here to the Queen Square gym. It is also an EX raid gym, which is interesting. Let's jump in. So 6:13, we're 13 minutes in. We're already getting the second raid underway. I think we're doing good on time. Especially given the fact that we know my local gym at the community center is going to be delayed as far as whatever egg hatches there. Okay, so my team is back up and ready to roll. Everybody hold your names for the next little bit until we get to the third raid of the day. But also, feel free, again, reminder, just drop your friend codes in the chat if you want to. Those of you who are battling right now can add each other in for gift exchanges, maybe some raids going on in your area you can invite people to. Basically, not only is this stream meant to be a way to get you folks your chance to catch one of these Pokemon, it's also just a way to build more of a friend connection and get more potential long distance eggs. I always say one of my favorite things about getting eggs from the gifts that you folks send, the egg that you get is location specific to where the gift came from. So I could get say a gift from Brazil or something like that. When the Pokemon hatches from the egg, Brazil will be its caught location, let's call it. Then you can trade that to someone for a local Pokemon. The pilot medal that we have in our trainer profile, that builds up based on how far away the two Pokemon that were traded were. So that's the thing I love about the eggs. We have a local here too, it looks like. We have Wraithbee, level 37. I like the idea that maybe they couldn't have done this on their own. Well, I don't think anyone could solo a legendary. Maybe they could, but I like the idea that they see 6 of us jumping in. They're like, oh, I want in on that. And they come and help out. So you're helping other local players too. Thanks, everybody. Much appreciated. Alright, let's see. I will get on the chat in a little bit. We got only 5 seconds till this one kicks off. Again, I can just tap and check this out as we go. Okay, so yeah, next raid. Everybody hold your names until then. But again, you can drop your friend codes amongst one another down in the chat. Or if you're watching this post, I guess people who watch this post stream, although you don't have a chance to get in on the raids, of course, because the stream is done, you still have the chat you can go back through and see friend codes that were dropped there as well. I wonder if that would be weird. If you guys are here live with me, or girls, and you get a a friend request from someone like a day or two later, you're like, I don't know who that is. It could have come from someone watching the stream when it's done, right? That would be kind of funny. Wait, that last Tornadus, did I actually catch that with a silver pinnap? That's cool. That means I would have got extra candy. Yeah, because I don't remember switching over to using the regular pinnap berries yet. Let's go, Raikou. Raikou, okay, I was battling a Team Go Rocket grunt today, and you ever, okay, so a lot of the times the grunts will say stuff like, where there is light, there is shadow, or, like, ki, like a ghostly laugh. So they let you know what type they're going to primarily be using, but you ever find the grunts that are like, winning is for winners, or you'll never beat me. They don't tell you what type. They got a pretty powerhouse team. So I found one of them today. They led with Shadow Snorlax. They had Shadow Dragonite next to, I think. And then they ended with Shadow Gyarados. Now, I had to take them on twice. The first time I didn't quite do it, but then I brought a specific team. Raikou was the one who finished that raid while charging into the Gyarados for a one-hit knockout. Very cool. And I got a Shadow Snorlax out of it. Pretty rare to find them, because of course you got to be able to take them down. And in my last Pokemon Go video that I put up on the channel, I did mention, like, whenever I battle a computer opponent, you've probably noticed there's a bit of a delay. If you send in a Pokemon, they have like about 2 or 3 seconds before they do anything, like the opponent. Same if they send something in, 2 or 3 second delay. So you can be tapping like crazy, getting a lot of damage out. But I feel bad doing that. Like, if they can't hit me, I don't feel it's fair that I can hit them. So I wait. No, I'm just wondering, why is Rocksteady here? I should choose a different Rhyperior for this team. I didn't realize. I thought he had Rock Wrecker. Oops. Well, I got plenty of other Rock Wrecker Rhyperior. Say that 3 times fast. Rock Wrecker Rhyperior. I'm done. But I should get one of them, because I have nothing super effective on this thing. Okay, what am I missing here? Anne-Marie Hedgehog is here. Welcome to our stream, Anne-Marie Hedgehog. If you are up for a raid, stay tuned to our stream as we can get some more raids going on later. We have still at least 3 more definite, possibly 4 more, if my local gym does present us a nice legendary raid. Okay, so with that defeat, I'm now going to reiterate when to drop your names. Again, this is just the pinned message. I just like to repeat it each time, because not everybody might think to look at the message pinned up at the top. So, not just yet, but drop your names in just a little bit. Once this catch is complete, I will say raid. Then, while you're sending your names, I'm going to do my healing. 36 out of 45 raids complete. Alright, good luck to everybody. Again, let us know if you get the 100%. I did like earlier, too, I pointed out that we might see some real glitchiness from AR Plus mode today. I hope that shames it into not messing up at all. That would be great. Oh, I didn't throw right. No. It's sometimes hard to judge the distance of the Pokemon. But so be it. I got 16 more Premier Balls to work with. Don't go up there. I hate when you go up there. I can't throw at you when you're up there. Well, I can. I just can't get a really good throw on it. But that could be it. That could be all we need right there. Nice silver pin app. Never mind. Okay, so we're out of silvers. I did a Mega Manectric raid while I was out today, too. And I picked up a whopping 4 silver Pinap berries. They're already gone. Boy, they don't last that long, do they? You're not even going to shake. You're going to completely break out of the ball. People often ask me, why do you do AR Plus mode? It's like, well, in their opinion, they say it's so much harder. I honestly find it easier. Plus, I just like you see the real world background behind them, which to me is the goal of the augmented reality of AR mode. So it's just like, it makes it more, realized, I guess, that the Pokemon are here in our world as actual creatures. Although, as I say, oftentimes it can mess up and be kind of annoying, but we see a 2-star Tornadus from that raid. So, adjust the hat, and this is where I request more battlers for our next raid, which will be the King Square gym just up the way. So I'm gonna wait on my video. I just got the catch. Leveling up friend-wise, very cool stuff with Chesburger. Wait, that means, did we just hit a new level? I think that's what that said. Nice! Nice boost of experience points for both of us. Alright, so I gotta heal, as I say. I still got plenty of my revives and max potions. This took a lot more out of our team. See that? Look at Zapdos, best buddy ribbon. I love it. I want more ribbons. Who has seen the movie Mystery Men? It was Mystery Men, right? With Ben Stiller and other guys, where they're like the B team of superheroes. There's the main hero, Captain Amazing, and since he has defeated all crime in the city, he basically sold his suit sort of thing as advertising, so he's got all these corporate brand logos all over him. I want that for Pokemon Go in ribbon form. I want to see like 10 ribbons all around your Pokemon. That would be awesome. That would be amazing, let's say. Alright, let's get caught up on the chat here. Cheeky Pokemon indeed, Anne-Marie likes to break out and eat all of my silver pinups. Alright, and let's see. Oh yes, Ultra Friends we are now, says Memes. There we go. Just a little ways to go until we hit the best buddies, best friends. Okay, we got Sailor Pika wants to jump in on the next one. Also, everybody, I never say this, but give a shout out to Sailor Pika in the chat. Use the custom emojis if you have access to them. She does such a good job helping keep things flowing in the chat while I'm busy with our on-screen visuals here. So, thank you, Sailor Pika, for helping out as well as you do every single time. Okay, so King Square. Let's see. So Sailor Pika is our first. We have BB Best for Green Man. BB Best 1224. We got Chuki 0507. We have Anthony S with Ant 2401. And the last name I see coming in is, or the last new name, let's say, comes from, where is it? I lost it. No, it's going too quick. Real Matteo or Mateo. Mateo? Real Mateo, let's say. Okay, so again, we got Sailor Pika, BB Best, Chuki, Ant, and Real Mateo. Real person. Okay, so I gotta probably free up some names. I do believe that would be 1, 2, 3 new names. So let's take out 3 people that haven't played in a little while. Bear with me as I clear up the list a bit. But okay, if I do this though, it actually does leave a space for more people to add. More people to add their names while we're raiding. So that's 1. We've got 2 here. I just want to double check this message. It's saying something. Okay, remove them as a friend in all Niantic games you both play. Well, for me, I only play Pokemon Go. I haven't got into any of the other games. Frankly, I don't have time. I'm too busy playing this all the time. Okay, and name 3 is Gonzo. So let's add in the new names. Looking for BB Best. Let's scroll through and see if I can remember them that I've written. So we have Ant 2401, BB Best 1224, and to make things easier for me, Real Mateo is right beneath. Alrighty, so that's our next list of people. We got Sailor Pika, BBB, we got Chuki, and again, much like Chesburger, I assume that's supposed to be Chucky, but I like throwing my own kind of spin on it if it has a different kind of spelling than what I'm used to. Whoops. Okay, Real Mateo, you're getting a capital A for some reason. It don't change nothing. It's all well and good. Grab these all here. Make sure that's the 5 of yous. Yes, indeed. All right. So our third raid getting ready to roll. Once we can start this up. I always like to double check and make sure there's no one in the lobby yet, because if there is someone, they could be at like a 50-second timer, and doesn't give you folks as much time as needed to accept the friend request or the raid invite. All right, 100 seconds until this next raid kicks off. Let's see what is going on. What did I miss out on thus far? Okay, Dazzling Shell says, you had a field day during the Slugma Spotlight Hour yesterday. You got at least 700 Meltan candy. Oh, yes, good thinking. Like, when I saw that we had double catch candy for the event, and I was like, generally, you're just going to be finding Slugma in the wild, so, I mean, you know, getting double Slugma candy, it's not really that big of a deal for me. I did heal, okay. I was like, wait, did I even think? I gotta switch Rocksteady. Hang on. Rhyperior, who's our best? Go with Rhinox. Bring in our shiny Rhyperior. But yeah, I was thinking, you know, I don't really need double Slugma candy. There's a chance I could find something in the wild that would be worth double candy, but didn't even think. I have my mystery box that I could be using. I should have thought. Although, I would have wanted to be able to use Pinap Berries as well. I didn't have a whole ton of them. And hello to Retro Jordan. Welcome to our stream today as we're taking on the Therian form, Tornadus. Wait, Jonathan, yours ran away? Oh. They do that sometimes. Alright, and what else is going on? We have other people dropping names. So again, hold your names for now, because we've got our 5 for here. But stay tuned, because once this raid is done, I'll be looking for 5 new names for the remainder of the 3 raids. You know, 5 per raid. But we still have 3 more. There are 2 active, and I did see it showed an egg will be hatching at my local gym across the street. So definitely we got 3 more of these Tornadus raids on the go. After this, wait, we have an extra person. Cyberma. We got a lot of folks. All right, let's take this down. Good luck, everybody. And again, hopefully those of you who... Or sorry, I was going to say, those of you who get the catch, hopefully you get the catch. Of course you do. But hopefully we all get the catch when these possibilities present themselves. Okay, am I at the bottom? There we go. So yeah, Sailor Pika is reminding everybody. Thank you, Sailor Pika. Feel free to drop your friend codes in the chat or comments down below, and try just to friend up as many people as you can, because if you're sitting here waiting for our next raid on screen, you could have a raid on the go with more new friends in your local area. Alright, this thing is dropping quite nicely. You know what? I always thought it was funny. You know the expression, they say, kill 2 birds with 1 stone? Do you think that's why they made rock type super effective against flying? Because it makes you wonder sometimes, like, what is the logic behind certain things? Like, why does bug resist fighting? Fighting is represented by, like, you know, punches, kicks and stuff, stomps. You'd think stomping a bug would be super effective, but bug resists fighting, and fighting resists bug. So is there a logic there that I'm not picking up on? But I definitely think the kill 2 birds with 1 stone is why rock is good against flying. And people were wondering too, why is steel super effective on fairy when that first came out? I didn't really know this at the time, but it is sort of a folklore knowledge that iron, I believe, is a weakness of mythical fairy folk in, you know, folklore. Why poison is good against fairy? I don't know. I think they did that just because poison had no other super effectiveness. Grass, but grass has so many other weaknesses. I've said before, if you have an Arbok with like Poison Tail, you can teach it Fire Fang or Ice Fang, and it's still getting super effective on grass, plus other types that those attacks are good against. So, kind of made you wonder. I felt bad for Poison. In Gen 1, Poison was good against Bug, but also Bug was good against Poison. And they changed it from Gen 2 onward, from what I recall. There we go, Rock Wrecker. But yeah, I felt good when Poison finally got another super effectivity, because it's like, they had nothing since Gen 2 and on. Alright, we still got 155 seconds. I hear my cat at the door, but she has to wait. She can keep herself entertained out there for now. I'm here with you folks. Ah, Rhinox is down. Who knows where the name Rhinox comes from, by the way? Let me know in the chat or the comments. Alright, I believe... Is it not down yet? Alright, the battle is complete, so I'm just going to once again toss the reiteration of the pinned message. So again, hold your names for the time being. Look at all these new friends friending up with me. Nice. I'm all done walking for the day, but I'm going to go out tomorrow once again and get working on the gift giving, of course. But generally, when I friend up with somebody for the day, you can see by the little little blue circle around the friend profile icon. I generally do not try to friend up with them again that day, because you can only get a friend bonus once per day. So instead of someone getting a gift and then opening it, instead of saving it for the next day, I try to spread out how much we have a chance to, friend up each day. Thank you, Sailor. Very cool. Deflecting that. Anyway, long story short, if we've already friended up, I usually save gift sending for the following day. Oh, I thought that was the catch, too. I was going to say, did Sailor actually get the catch on the deflection there? Now, 2240. How good is that? I don't even know. I haven't even paid attention to the CPs we've gotten during the stream today yet. Although, so far we're doing good. Of the first two we've battled, I've caught both of them. Some days, that ain't quite the way the luck goes. Having said that, this one probably will escape from me. So 14 Premier Balls to go, though. I just like how these are all weather boosted for everybody, too. I'm glad I live in a part of the world that gets a lot of wind. I mean, it's not good for my hat, because that can almost get blown away quite a bit. But when you got flying-type Pokemon to catch the wind is definitely helpful. Oh, that was an excellent. Come on. Oh, nice. Okay, we're 3 for 3 so far. And we got that research done. 5 weather-boosted Pokemon caught. Another 3-star right there. Okay, so everything looks good. So I'm once again just fixing the hat, my little visual telltale sign, to type in raid. And grab 5 new names for the bridge. The walking bridge across the way. So this was a win. And the hat has been adjusted. Let's see some names in the chat. I gotta do some healing too, don't let me forget. Remind me. Okay, so this is, I'm just gonna call it the bridge. Let's do my heals. I haven't had to go to a second team just yet, so that's good. Thank you everybody for the assistance in that sense. Rhinox, you fell faster than I was expecting, man. Then again, all my Pokemon fell, so it's not that big of a deal. Let's get us all healed up nicely. So just a quick little recap as the names roll in. So we've got this one that we're going after next. There is this one across the river. Those are the same. Well, that one's done sooner. I should probably bring us into that one. Either way, it's going to be a Tornadus Therian form, so we're not losing out on anything. We'll do this one next across the river. This one here. And then this one's going to hatch in 4 minutes. So we still have 3 more Tornaduses to take on. Alright, let's scroll back to where I said raid. So I see... Hang on. Yeah, I got space. Make sure I have space in the friends list. Okay, so the first name I see from Heroic V1 is Colby Z44. It sounds almost like Golbez from Final Fantasy 2/3. No, 4, sorry. If you use the Japanese numbering. Neri Noir from... Neri, we got that as our second. Our third name I see from Paul Aselin, we have Evan Games 09090. Let's go with Evan Games. We got Klob with Just Male Trainer. That's our fourth. And our fifth name I see, It's Potato. I'm going to pronounce it as It's Potato. Alright, so Colby, we got Neri Noir, Evan Games, Just Male Trainer, and It's Potato. Okay, so I believe that is 1, 2, 3 new names. So I'll take a moment to clear up some space once again. It feels like this is flowing a little bit quicker. Chuki, you haven't played in 2 days. I gotta take out you. No, just kidding. You're here today, so we'll keep you, but I will take this name out. And like I said before, taking someone out, although there's a gift waiting from them, you'd think I'd open the gift then do it. I would feel guilty doing that. You know, it's like, oh, thanks for the gift, goodbye. I can't do that. I let the gift go with the, let's call it temporarily separated from trainer. So this is 2, 1 more, I believe. Okay, we need another 2+. And again, my scapegoat here is I always let the game choose who to take out. Because if I'm picking and choosing names, I feel like, you know, I'm guilty of removing someone that wanted to play. But if I let the game determine who hasn't played in a while, then it's the game's fault. Alright, we got Colby, we got Colbez. I'm going to say Colbez. And Evan Games, everyone else should be on the list. No, it's Potato. How could I forget the Potato? Where's the Potato? There's the Potato. Alright, now we're good. Okay, we got Kolb. We got Neri. Evan. And just M. Oops, I always forget the... Alright, missed the comma. And it's Potato. Alrighty, we got everybody. Select all the names. Make sure it's everyone. Yep, we're good. So let us jump across that river right now. Take this thing down while the getting's good. See if there's anybody in the lobby, first of all. So everyone else hold the names for now. Uh-oh. Free pass it, please. There we go. Alright, now let's jump on in. We shall have 2 more raids after this. So as we get this one ready, I'll just say, shameless self-promotion time. But if you're enjoying the stream, folks, feel free to click that like button down below. Let everybody know you've enjoyed this. And again, feel free to share this stream and or just the channel itself across various social media like Twitter, Instagram. Can't really share on Instagram as well as other things, actually, but however you can share, feel free to do so. I would greatly appreciate that. It helps build the channel. The more people that get to see it, the bigger we can build these things up in the future. And if you want to see some more content such as this from myself, Professor Chaz, you can subscribe to the channel today for a fraction of the cost, because it's free. Subscribing has no cost. But you can also hit the join button down below too and take a look-see at what perks may be available of interest to you to help support my adventures through the world of Pokemon, such as Pokemon Go and other stuff on the channel. Okay, so yes, we'll hold the names for now. We've got 2 more raids coming up though. We'll see if we can get new names for each of those. So, since we're over halfway through, does anybody watch other regular YouTube streamers that do these raid hours? Because we could just, if you know of one, once we're done here, we can kind of flow right into their stream and continue the raid train going. I'll probably, you know, duck out myself after this. Like, if there is a stream that you guys think we should all flow to, definitely I'll join you over there. I might not do the battling though, because once the remote raids are done for or passes, I think I'm good. But I can watch you guys do the battling from the sidelines, I guess. Alright, let's see. Chucky says yours kept escaping the Pokeball. It got out, but you do have a spare Tornadus. Okay, at least you got one. That's what I said when I got mine that time. I was like, even if I don't get any more, getting that one is, you know, good. At least it's a Pokedex entry, basically. Alright, good luck, everybody. I didn't use my real team. I forgot to switch. Oh well. The game chose good ones for me, I'm sure. It does tend to pick It tends to pick the defensive ones, so I'm assuming Hurricane's coming from this thing. It doesn't necessarily choose good Pokemon that are super effective on the target. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? Check this out. I'm leaving you guys. Good luck. I'm out of here. Kidding. I'm going to go back in with my Tornadus party. There we go. No, what the? But I did see that this has Focus Blast. So any Steel type and Rock types I have, such as my Melmetal, might not appreciate that as much as other attacks. What else is that? That's actually good against Ice. That covers a lot of its weaknesses, actually. Rock and Ice, the only other weakness being Electric. And here comes the Focus Blast. Down goes my Steel type right there. And I don't think we have any resistances on our team for Focus Blast. But I mean, 6 people, sorry. I think we got this. Raikou, hang in there. You dropped a Shadow Gyarados today, buddy. Basically with one hit, too. Yeah, them Shadow teams. So, I've said before, whenever the a computer opponent can't attack, because of that little bit of a delay after like a Pokemon switch, I feel bad attacking. But I heard that there's going to be, at one point, level up research task to, I think, defeat a Team Go Rocket leader with a Pokemon team of 1,500 or less. I might need to attack while they're in their cooldown, because it might just not even be possible to fight the way I fight. if they're going to have that much of a CP difference between the teams. I'll still give it a try doing it my way. Oh, by the way, if you watched the last episode of Pokemon Go, you see that I had that task to complete a level 3 raid with a CP of 1500 or less. I did manage to solo one. It was a Pelipper, I think it was. And yes, indeed, I managed to do that with a single team of 1500 or less. So at least I feel accomplished in that sense. It came down to the wire, though. The team didn't get knocked out. Time almost ran out. We were down to like 3 seconds as the Pelipper like shrunk back down. So I liked that challenge. That was cool. Okay, things are slowing down considerably. I'm gonna back out. I've seen this happen sometimes. I'm concerned that I'm not in the same lobby as everybody. Okay, we're back here now. Oh, we took a Focus Blast on the way in. You see that? We're almost done already. Okay, so it's in the red. We're at about 2 minutes left. We're doing fine. Focus Blast. No, don't. Ouch. Okay, what am I missing? Anne-Marie, you said you only got one remote raid pass. So if you do want to use one today, cool stuff. If you want to hold it, that's understandable. Absolutely. Alright, come on, come on. It's getting down there. As I was saying earlier, like, I used to think when it comes to videos, like just naturally when I first started watching YouTube, I never would think to click the like button or even share and stuff like that. But now that I've been doing YouTube, I can see how even like a simple click of that like button does help somebody's video. Because the more, essentially the way YouTube works, I think, the more interaction a video gets, the more YouTube naturally tries to push it out to more people to see. And if anybody watches Shady Penguin, another Pokemon YouTuber, way bigger than I am, of course, but he's mentioned that when he took a break from YouTube and came back, the more people were like, they were interacting with his new video so much that his original channel trailer was being pushed out there to everybody. And it was like 7 years old, but it was more people saw that. I saw that in my suggested videos as well. I'm like, why is it showing me this? I already seen this long ago. It's just weird the way YouTube does its stuff sometimes. Okay, so I am just going to post once again the pinned message. So hold your names until you see my big all caps raid in our chat. And I'll heal up and I'll say raid as soon as this catch is complete or it flees. Whatever happens first. I don't like the look of that grass. I don't think that's a good encounter grass. This one's 2223. How good are you actually, Tornadus? And how's everybody done? Have you gotten like at least 3 stars for your Tornaduses? I hope so. Just think of all the candy I'm raking up for this too. Alright, excellent curve. You know that got it right? Right? Huh? Ooh. Ah. Unfortunately, not just yet. We still got plenty of our Premier Balls to go, though. Getting a little bit of lag on the game now. Could be the lag that did it. Oh, almost got the catch on that one. I wonder what they, how they determined what each of the Therian forms should look like. Because, okay, pure flying type, I guess, yeah, bird would immediately come to mind. What exactly would you say Therian form Tornadus looks, or not Tornadus, Thunderous looks like? It kind of looks like an animal of some sort, not sure what kind. And Landorus, is Landorus kind of like a tiger, would you say? I'm not sure what I would classify either of those other two as. And I think I know why. So people have called this the Hulk bird. I mean, it doesn't look as muscular as it does as in its incarnate form. But I do like the fact it has purple highlights on it, because that does sort of remind me of the purple pants of traditional Incredible Hulk. Alright, we got us a 2-star max HP Tornadus on that one. Cool stuff. So I'm going to now fix my hat once again. Visual tell for myself to say raid to get 5 more people a chance to get our next Tornadus, which is just right up there at the bridge. And I think what I'm going to do, as soon as I say this, I'm going to step out and go to the bathroom really quick while I get the names flying in. So I'll be back. Drop them names. What did I miss? Alright, I'm back. Okay, let's see. I gotta go back and see where my raid was. Okay. So that was King Square. That was the bridge, sorry. We won that one. Okay, this next one is... No, wait! That was across the river. It don't matter, Professor. You don't need to list all these. I'm gonna call this bridge 2, though. Okay, let's see. I see... how do you pronounce that? Javier JCR. Controller King Edits is the YouTube name. JCR, okay. So next, I believe we got Legendary 3212 from Eric. Okay. 3212. Next name I see is, was that Solis? Solis 83. Our fourth name, we have Rodami 22. And that one I remember from my list, so I don't think I have to add you. And Mimi Atum and Marie Hedgehog for our fifth. So, Javier JCR, Legendary 3212, Solis 83, Rodami 22, and Mimi Atum for our fifth raid of the day. Okay, so that does call for how many names? How do I have 2 empty spaces? Works for me. Okay, we have to take out 1, 2... I think just 2 names. Okay, give me 1 second here, folks. Actually, give me several moments, because this might take that much. So, if I don't see how long it's been since they last played, I think I'll just consider that beyond the 2 days. And again, if it's someone who is here watching and they just saw their name get destroyed and they're like, how could he do that to me? Just jump in on the next raid. I can add you back in. No problemo. Okay, again, that is a channel member, one of our sponsors, so they do get priority, I will say that. And that's a 2+ days right there. Can I scroll? It's Cliff in disguise. Get out of here, Cliff. I still don't like his Shadow Shadow Aerodactyl. Alright, we need to find... Let's see the names here. Oh, we're getting some lag on the list here. I don't know why this gets lag. I don't know why so much of this gets lag, but... It do. Alright, we got the 3 of you added in. We also still have Mimi Atum and Rodami 22. So let's grab those names. We got Legendary is next. I missed the comma once again. Solis. Or Solice, I'm not sure. We got Rod. And Mimi. Okay, let's grab these. And that is the bunch of you right there. So let's jump over here. Fortunately, we still have 26 minutes on this one. Although, even if it was timed at the right time, we still would have had 9 to jump in on this. Alright, let's get this next to last raid ready to roll for our stream. I didn't heal! Oh no, I can do that while we're here. Actually, yeah, what am I doing? If I have a team set up, I can heal while I'm waiting. Why did I not think of that until just now? Because, although I am a Pokemon professor, I'm also on the somewhat oversighty kind of side, I guess. Okay, what's next? Hyper Potions? Yeah, we got most of those. How did... See, Rhinox, you had 1 HP left. How did you handle that? Okay, that should be all healed up. We are good. Alright. And I think the majority of you have made it in while I did the healing. We have Javier, Legendary, Rodami, oh, Jay Como, another local player. I think they were in one of the previous raids as well. So we're still waiting on... Is it Solice? And... Wait. Okay, we got Mimi in here now. We just need Solice or Solis. And we've got everyone in the lobby. Okay, so I see there's a lot of messages getting blacked out there. Just a reminder, as it says in the top, our pinned message, please do not spam names, because that will get your comments hidden, and I can't see your name, and we don't want you to miss out on a chance to get one of these Pokemon. So we do have all 5 of you folks in with us here today. We've got... No, get back there. We've got 9 people in this lobby now. Awesome stuff. We got this one, no problemo. And thank you, Sailor Pika. I was just about to say, if you're enjoying the stream, feel free to click the like button down below. And if you want to see more content such as this in the future, feel free to subscribe to the channel today and click the bell button next to that subscribe button so you can get updates when new videos and such are coming new here on the channel. Alright, people are dropping friend codes, I see. So yes, feel free to do that in the chat while we're here. Or if you're watching this after the stream is complete, you can use the comment section to drop your friend codes as well. And look for others to add your, or send a friend request to as well. I can't even speak. I'm getting tongue-tied because it's time. Oh, we got a giant Lugia next to us. Cool. So what's this thing got? Heat Wave? Of course it has Heat Wave. I got a Steel type out here. At least Heat Wave, though, I feel is one of the weaker Fire-type moves. It takes an entire charge bar to use. Dodge it. There we go. And it's only 95 power, I believe. So there are definitely better Fire-type attack options. Not for Tornadus, but just in general. I say one of the best ones is Flame Charge. I believe it is 70 power per hit. You get 3 uses per full charged, and it raises your attack stat in trainer battles. So definitely a recommended Fire-type attack if you have access to it. And if you have any of the elite TMs, either fast or charged, what I like to do is use one of those on a new species. So right away, like don't use it, I mean, but activate it so you can see what possible attacks that Pokemon can have. And if you then have regular fast TMs or charged TMs, you can use one of those to try to get at the attack you want it to have without using the elite TM. They're good for information gathering. And what's this hitting us with? Astonish for that fast attack? I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter. We got like 200 some seconds left. This thing's already in the red. We definitely have this one. So yeah, hold the names for now until we get this next, the final raid underway in just a moment, because this thing is almost done. And since we are so close to the end too, once again, if anybody knows any other streamers out there that have a Legendary Raid Hour stream ongoing, or are preparing for one, let us know in the chat. Where should we transfer ourselves over to when we are done here? Okay, so that is a win for us. So I'll reiterate once again our rules of the day for our final raid. And I like this too. I don't like to say that I enjoy the fact that not everybody is getting 2 chances for a Pokemon here. Like, because I know you're not always guaranteed to catch the Pokemon, but in an ideal world, everyone who battles gets their catch. I like the idea that as many people as possible are getting their Tornadus, because like essentially what I'm saying is we haven't had any repeat names yet during our stream, so that means there's that AR Plus mess up. I told ya. So we take it off AR Plus when it does that, and then we put it back on. I've lost so many Pokeballs because the game isn't fully programmed properly, which you'd think it would be if it's in release form, but oh well. I was going to say, is it a nice, easy first throw catch to make up for that? Sadly, not quite. This is a 2270, though. How good are you going to be? Is this the highest I've seen so far today? If it is, I bet we won't catch it. I'm curious, though, if this is the highest thus far. What? That just didn't even go anywheres. Alright, nice. Whatevers. Okay. Didn't even shake. Come on, man. Getting tons of golden raspberries for this too. Which also, again, thank you folks. I say this not often enough probably, but thank you for all your help today, because the items that I get from this are definitely put to a good cause. I've been showing on Instagram and Twitter, both of which I have linked in the description if you're curious to check those out. I've been posting whenever I get a new Pokemon Go Best Buddy. And I've gotten, in the past week, like I think 7 or 8 new Best Buddies. Part of that is every single night I will, like, you can switch your buddy to have 20 different buddies every day. So although it's not much, at the end of the day, I will put in a new Pokemon Go buddy and feed them, pet them, maybe take a photo. That's 3 hearts for that buddy for that day. And I do that for a bunch of the different Pokemon that I'm going to fix the hat so I can say raid, for a bunch of different Pokemon that I'm trying to build up. So it's now starting to pay off in the sense that I'm getting a bunch of best buddies all at once, and golden raspberries now, for a single golden raspberry, fills up the Pokemon's entire motivation bar. So that is like a full heart for them. Okay, so what happened? Anna Marie Hedgehog you got your legendary. Congratulations. You say thanks for helping you to get the first legendary Pokemon. That was your first legendary? I'm glad that we could all help with that. Guys, clap for Anne-Marie in the chat. Congratulations on the first legendary. Meanwhile, clap for me because I got the perfect. Still decent though. Now I do want to take a quick look and see what is the highest I've gotten so far today. That is the highest, 2270. Alright, not bad. We're 5 for 5 here. Decent stuff. Hi, Froakie. One last one, just across the street. I'm going to heal first of all. I'm going to go for my standard revives. I think it's still the way to go. We only need 2 right now, apparently. And hyper potion. We're getting a lot of hypers for doing all this, too. Is that enough for you, Knuckles? I say that's good. Alright, now, one final raid for the day. Let's see who we got. This is going to be the good old Community Center. The Triple C, Carlton Community Center. We have Ploked or Plocked. That is from Turner T. Soft Dinesh is Infinite 98. So that's our second name for our next battle. And we have Lalo Not Found from Alejandro Cardona. Lalo Not Found. I did just see that request come in too, so I know yours is ready and waiting. Kenrich 245. Let me see. You put 2 names. So I will choose one of those 2 names, and I'll choose Doobie. It says from David Huffman. Okay, what was that name once again? Let me just go back. So Kenrich 245. That's the first name I saw. I do that just in. Where did I put that? Where's my cursor? Where'd it go? Whatever. Okay, so I'm doing that just in case it's somebody with 2 accounts. What I would like to, prefer to do is have 5 individual players be able to do this. Okay, so Doobie is our last one. So, by the way, so once this is complete, I generally let my friends list stay maxed out, because if it is maxed, then no new requests can come in or from today. That just means it's going to be easier for me to filter through new names the next time we have one of these live streams. Because I can have a list of 100 outstanding requests, because they don't delete right away. They delete after a week, I believe it is. So I got to get 1, 2, 3. These are 5 new names. I got to take out 4 to have room for all 5. So this will take just a few moments. Just find it 2+ days ago. And if worse comes to worse, I generally do not have to go up as far as my best friends. But if I ever do have to hit that point, I'm probably going to go back and delete new names that happened just today. And again, it's like nothing personal. It's just that we do have that limit of how many friends we can have in this game. So who else can I pop out of here? Got a couple here. We still got plenty of time to do this. So for anyone who has already battled and basically, essentially are done for the day, feel free to check elsewhere on YouTube and see is anyone else doing a stream that we can all hop over to shortly once we are done here. Because there's some people in the chat that may not have had a chance to battle today. It'd be ideal if we could find another stream that they could have a chance at to get themselves a legendary if they have one of them remote raid passes just burning a hole in their pocket. Okay, and room for all 5 new people. Okay, so let's find the names here. There we got Doobie, we got Lalo Not Found. Well, I did find you, so that's good. We got Plocked, or Ploked. I like Ploked. Kenrich, and Infinite 98. There we go. Alright. 5 new names to add to the old friends list. Oops. Okay. Just give me a moment here to get our names ready. Inf. We got Lol. We got Ken. Ken R. There we go. I'm checking the number up under where it says friends to make sure I have just the right number of people. And Doobie. Or not Doobie. That is the question. So we got the 5 of yous. Yes. Alright, our final raid of the day. Still 34 minutes left on it. Let's get this ready to go. It always hurts, like, when I'm this close to that gym, but I can't quite reach it because I'm plugged in and we're doing the stream. It's like, I'm using a remote pass when I could just walk over there? But I couldn't necessarily do that with you folks here watching, because then I would lose my connection. The physical cord would not stretch that far. It'd be kind of funny if I had a way to bring the webcam and the phone at least to the, you know, outside on the deck, so that I could be sitting out there while we do this. Alright, so as this battle gets underway, this is the last raid for today on our stream, but once we're done, I'm going to take a look myself too on YouTube and see if we can find another stream happening, so that if anybody came here hoping to get themselves a legendary and just we didn't have enough space, there could at least still be another chance elsewhere on the old YouTubes to get a chance for your legendary battle and catch. Ideally, that would be the way it goes. Oh, we got to switch. There we go. The Tornadus team is ready to fly into battle. All right, Anne-Marie heading out, are you? So you're going to go. It's your bedtime. You're welcome for getting your legendary Pokemon. And hope to see you again next time. That's cool, helping someone get their first legendary in the game. That's what I think is, like, as long as we have enough tough battlers in one of these raids, I love the idea. Like, we've had sometimes somebody's, like, say, level 13 or, like, level 10. They jump in as well, but they are part of our winning team and they get themselves a legendary. I like the thought that early in the game you could have a legendary on your main force, your main battling team, that early. It's been forever since I've seen this, but remember back in the day, for those of you who are, you know, pretty high level now, when you were at a lower level, you would occasionally find a Pokemon in the wild that was CP question. It's because it's a higher CP than your level can currently show. And I like seeing that, like, you know, how strong could this be? Okay, so we're going to get 5 of us for this one, but that should be enough based on how well we've been doing thus far. So let's see if we can take down the final Tornadus. Can I get a perfect, not perfect Tornadus, but perfect 6 for 6? Look at that shiny Terrakion over there. Nice. But yeah, getting a... Oh, we're only at 4 people? What happened? There we go, there's 5. Alright. Took a moment to update the 5th person in there. But I wonder if I can get a perfect catch rate for all of these. We will find out. If we get this one. This one's looking pretty on pace. But its HP is going down based on the timer. Yes, indeed. Everybody at Solar Peak has just said thank you very much for participating, for just being here for the day, liking. For those of you who subscribe, thank you for subscribing. It's all good. It helps build this channel up even more and to bring more of these events to you in the future. It is very much appreciated. And again, as you head out for the day, those of you who are leaving, feel free to share any of the stuff on this channel, this stream, the channel itself, other videos. Share that as much as you can, because the more people that get to check out stuff on my channel, the bigger that builds it up too. Sailor Pika's Tornadus ran away. After all that effort, sad to hear it. But again, like I said, they do that. I remember, okay, for those of you who want to see, maybe let's call it some classic Pokemon Go content, go check out on my channel, search for Zapdos Pokemon Go. See if you can find the video where I first encountered and tried to catch Zapdos in the game. Because that was a thing. Let's just say that. It was fun, you know. No spoilers, but it wasn't an ideal turnout. But what I liked about it was the little video, the outro that I got to do for that, to play up the emotion of what happened. Ow! Rhinox! More like Rhinox out. Get it? Because he got knocked out, right? Whatever. Unknown Spike, you're heading out as well, I believe? Or is that bye to Anne-Marie? Either way, anyone who is heading out, thank you for participating, and hope to catch you here next time. as I don't know if we're gonna get this one. If we had a sixth person, it would have been a lot better. Because yeah, it's not even in the green, the yellow yet. We're over half our time down, so we might extend this. I gotta see. Actually, since I don't think we're gonna win, I'm gonna take a look. Who's in this lobby? Who did not get in? I can't see us. Well, I guess I'll never know. Because I was gonna say, whoever didn't make it in, we could try this again with the 5 people that already battled. Wait, I know how to check this. I'm pretty sure. I can just take a look at the new 5 people I've added and see which of you have I friended up with. C Savage is me is asking, do you invite fans to raids? Well, that's the nice thing. You don't even need to be a fan of mine. you can hate the channel, but if you're here during the stream, I do indeed invite people from the chat to participate in the raids. That's what we're doing right now. I got 4 people from the chat in here with me. A 5th one did request to jump in, but I didn't get to add them apparently, or they didn't get to jump in. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stay here till the bitter end in case everyone else is still fighting, which I don't believe so. So you know what? I'm actually going to leave this one myself. So we have about a minute. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna leave it on the screen for the time being. So, all right. Whoever was in the raid with me, I'm going to mark on my little notepad that you battled. Because what happens is when you use your remote raid pass, like if we don't win, which we weren't going to, it doesn't mean you've lost your pass exactly. You've unlocked this raid until it times out. So I'm going to see who did battle. I'm going to try to resend invites to you four folks there. And I'm going to have space for one more name, which I think I'm going to scroll back and take a look, see who did not get in on this. Where did I say raid at? Okay, bear with me here. I'm just taking a looky-see. I see a Klob here saying too, why was mine not chosen? It was first to respond. Well, again, as I say, I try to get 5 new names, and I did see that you had already battled previously. So I hold you in reserve. If if anyone does battle once and then they battle or put their name in a second time, I hold you as backup in case I don't get 5 new people. Because I do want to bring as many people as possible, but I always want to try to prioritize new people that have not yet had a chance to get the legendary. Actually, Flex Jesse did point that out right there. I'm trying to get new names indeed. Okay, so do I see any other names? So I don't see any new names popping up just yet. So what I'm going to say is, oh, it's game says my friend list is full. So what we'll do, again, let me take a quick look at the friends list and see who was here. So Infinite 98 has not used a pass here. So for those of you who battled, like I said, we got the Plocked, we got Lalo Not Found, Kenrich245, and Doobie. Would you 4 want to jump in a second time? Because your pass should still be good that you've already used. And if so, we need one more name from the chat. Someone who's not battled just yet. So what I'm going to do, once you see raid in the chat, which I think you should see right now, drop your trainer name in Pokemon Go. I know you can't send me a request just yet, but I'll clear a space as soon as I, from the past or future, whatever you want to call it, clear up. When I say raid, I'm going to clear a space out. And the first new name I see, I'll add in for this next raid. So I'll remove Infinite 98. So it does give us 1 space. Okay. So the first name that I see. So Plocked, okay, we still got you. You're still in our list for jumping on this raid. So Louise says, so you won't even say your name. I think something got cleared earlier. Okay, Rutger Zach. There's the first new name I see. So we're going to add you in for this. I'm going to also try to see if the other 4 are good for this raid. So here's what we're going to do. Now my pass should still be good as well. Yeah, I have a little check mark next to it. So I'm going to try this one again. We got... Who was in that one? Okay, I'm going to back out because I thought I could find the names quicker, but I forgot everybody has friended up once with me, so the names are all over the place. Let's go to our friends list. And essentially, can I just paste? There we go. Okay, so Infinite was going. We're going to put Rutger Zach. So we'll give this one shot. If all 5 of us can't make it in this time, I might just close the lobby because I want the people that already spent their pass to have a second shot at this. I always hate being the person that invites people to a raid and they use their pass, but then we don't win. And what really bothers me about that is that if I'm, again, at home and I've drifted over to that gym, if we try to fight it and we lose, and then I drift away and can't get myself to drift back over there, and I'm talking like when it's a night, say it's like a blizzard outside or like a rainstorm where I don't want to take the phone outside and break it, it hurts me to feel like, you know, I just cost you folks 150 coins. Or is it 100? 100 coins. I just cost you 100 coins for a failed raid. But while this goes, I gotta try and do some healings. Use our standard revives. I got plenty of the hyper potions to top up the HPs. Come on now. There we go. So again, hopefully everybody who already battled can jump in on this one once again to make good on that raid pass so it doesn't end up being all for naught. Like, worst case scenario, you get 1,000 Stardust for that raid finishing. Would you heal? It won't. Ah! There we go. Okay, so we have Doobie, Rutgerzak is here. We've got... Still waiting to see if Lalo not found and Kenrich can jump in. If anybody wants to jump out at any point, feel free to. Don't worry about that. This is the way it goes sometimes when trying to organize these online... Oh, we got another one back in. Lalo is found, actually. So the only one we're missing. We've got Lalo, Doobie, Rutgerzak, Kenrich. I don't know if you're still here or not. And hopefully, if you don't get in, 5 of us can do it. Again, if you want to back out at any point, do so. The pass is already spent at this point. Same for me as well, so if I lose out on the pass, no big deal. I just want to try to make sure that you all get your chance at this legendary of the day. I'm just going to keep mashing those charge buttons down there. Okay, let's see what is going on. So, just in case everybody doesn't realize, I will say, if you spam in the chat, you will have your chats kind of like, you know, hidden away, because it does say in the pinned message when you check it out, no spamming, please. So spamming will get your messages blocked. And if your messages, Raikou, calm down. If your message is trying to get your name in for a raid, and I can't see it, unfortunately, we can't get you into the raid. So the way it goes, always drop your name once and just hope you're in the top 5. If not, the following raid, you might be in the top 5. Why is Raikou moving so quick? But that's why sometimes if your name doesn't get picked up, that's why. Because the spamming is not good for anybody's. How did I fall already? Okay, we're actually doing better this time, though, from the looks of it. And Zapdos resists the Focus Blast. Of course, the defense is not great, but hopefully he'll handle some hits. So, as of right now, this will be our final raid for the day, because there are no others in the area. But I will take a look once we're done and see on YouTube, is anybody else doing any streams of Raid Hour? And if I find something, I'll let you know in the chat. You guys can pop on over there and put your remote raid passes to some good use on another stream. But if anyone wants to, like if you're just waiting right now, feel free to go and check yourselves and see if there's other streams happening, because this will be our final one. I like the idea of trying to find another stream of like a smaller channel, because I like, not only do I like to try to get you folks the legendary and stuff, but I like to try to, even though I'm a small channel myself, I like to try to build other channels up too. And we're just gonna fall to that. Yeah, Focus Blast takes us down. That was my whole team already? Wow. Alright, we're jumping back in. We are doing really good on this one, though. Yeah, it's in the yellow, and we still have over half our time left. Again, it didn't choose the best team for me. It chose, you know, defensives, I guess, but... let's see if we can at least do some damage. I guess it wouldn't have chosen rock types automatically for me, because, of course, Focus Blast being super effective. Now, it sounds like the damage is not happening. I'm going to leave, but come back in with another team. Hopefully it chooses more electric or rock types for me. I guess steel will do too. Alright, I hear everybody in this one. It always sounds so like creepy when it's everything gets quiet. There's no music, or there's no music. All I can hear is the music from my computer, but you don't hear any in-game battle sounds from anything else. And you're like, am I here by myself? Okay, so down goes our Metagross, but we do have a Rock Wrecker Rhyperior hitting the field. Gonna hit the floor pretty soon when we see the Focus Blast coming in. Alright, it's in the red, and we're still over a quarter of the time remaining, so we are definitely gonna get this one if we can keep pace. Down goes my Rhyperior, as I say that. Come on, Raikou. You can do this. You can do this. Yeah, you heard right. You can get this and do this. My brain does it all the time. Takes two words, mashed potatoes them together in my head, then it comes out just messed all up. But we're doing it. We're doing it. Come on, land this quick. Wild charge. Boom. I've gone through a lot of Raikou today. Okay, another Rock Wrecker Rhyperior. 50 seconds. We can do this. Yeah, we can easily get this. Look, it's down to the last little bit of the red. It's done. All right. Thank you for jumping in, Rutgerzak. You saved the raid passes for everybody else there, except Kenrich. We didn't get you back in. Okay, so that is our final raid for the day. So let me get this catch. If you guys want to stroll on out, I figure might as well. Now's the time. Unless you want to stick around and see, do I get the perfect Tornadus Therian form that we've all been looking for all day? If nothing else, hopefully I can get at least some candy. And I'm going to assume that this CP being lower than I think all the other ones today is not going to be the perfect. It's also going to bounce the Pokeball off the roof for absolutely no reason. Thank you, Niantic, for having an amazing AR Plus mode. It never fails to be amazing. Anyway, let's see if we can get this with minimal sarcasm. Oh, I can say, a nice first throw does the trick. Awesome. So maybe I shouldn't throw when it's in the air. Problem is, sometimes when it goes up in the air, it stays up in the air for quite a time. It can be up there for several minutes, actually. So maybe what I'll do... Oh, there he goes. I was going to say maybe I'll throw the berry and then go into AR Plus mode and come right back out. So that does reset its position on the invisible field, I guess you'd call it. Stop doing that breakout thing, please. Stop flying into the air, please. Get down here, please. Let me land it. Excellent. It won't let me land it. Excellent. That's why I can't catch it. All right. We have 9 Premier Balls remaining. Let's knuckle down and focus. What did you hit there? Do you see what I'm dealing with? At least we got a great. It's greater than nothing. Well, we almost did it. I don't like the way it hit that invisible ceiling. We're going to take you out again. There's like literally nothing that it should be reading as some sort of a barrier at the top. Yet it seems to want to do that. Get down here. Things you have to do to make this game work sometimes, I tells you. Alright, excellent curveball. Let's do this. Oh, let's see, Nathaniel, you got a Tornadus, thanks. Is it to me? If so, I'm glad to have been of assistance. And, hello, haha. No problem for helping. Thank you for your legendary. You're welcome, so you did get the catch. Glad to hear. Oh, why did it go through? See, I'm scared to throw too high because it's going to hit my ceiling. Now, admittedly, if it was reading the ceiling as that barrier, that I would be okay with, because that does add more realism. It's like, of course, we're in a contained space. I can't throw too high, but it's generally just some sort of weird AR glitch going on. Another excellent curve. I had to do a thing. I'm looking at my layout here. My back is turned to the actual Pokemon. I should somehow swap so it looks like I'm pointing at it, just for the visual. Alright, anyways, we did get the... Oh, it does have Astonish. I knew some of them did. And that is a whopping 2-star Tornadus. Or Tornadus, however you want to pronounce that. Okay, but with that, as we take a look-see in the neighborhood, there are no more legendary raids. Well, technically there's one more, but that's like close to an hour away. And that would be cutting into other streamers' raid hours. So I don't think anyone has shared another one here yet. So for me, that will be our final raid for you folks to check out. But I'm going to do a quick look-see on YouTube. I'm going to search for Tornadus raid hour. And let's filter by live. See if we can find you folks something else to use your remote raid passes on. Who's watching? Only a few. So we've actually gone to this fellow's channel before, Tall and Dark. I'm going to copy the link address. So I'm going to paste in the chat right there. So if you want to go over to the channel of Tall and Dark, he is doing a raid hour of his own as well. So he may be able to get you in on some future Tornadus raids as well. I'm just going to mute that there so we don't, you know, what would you call it? Steal his audio. So, excuse me. Oh, what happened to my voice there? So that is going to be it for our stream here today. If you want to continue your Landorus, your Therian form Tornadus hunting, check out that link in the chat and go on over there and tell Tall and Dark that Professor Chaz sent you. See if you can get yourself some more Tornadus. Okay, so that is going to be it. I want to say thank you, folks, for tuning in today and helping me get a bunch of these. Yeah, we actually went perfect. We got all 6 that we battled. Nice. All right, but again, thank you for your assistance. Thank you for helping. I'm glad to have helped some of you folks get your Therian form Tornadus as well. And if you want to drop a like on the stream, if you haven't yet done so, feel free to do so. And if you want to see some more content such as this from Professor Chaz, click the subscribe button down below and click the bell notification button next to it to get updates when new videos and such are coming live here on the channel or even just pre-recorded. But if you want to click the join button down below as well and help sponsor our adventures here through the world of Pokemon Go and beyond, other Pokemon games, click the join button, see what perks may be available of interest to you that you might want to gain as a channel sponsor. Okay, so that is going to be it for today. So thank you folks once again for tuning in. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I will catch you next time. And have yourselves a good evening, good day, and where's my button? There we go. Basically, have a good one, everybody.